Gun Freak Nation. I'm the president, TElectrik, and this message is for you to either get armed or you die. It's just that simple. Another home invasion happened not too far from where I stay. This time, the man was took out, man. And this shit really pisses me the fuck off. Obviously, he heard somebody coming in and he went to investigate and he lost his life. The fucking savages had, obviously they was armed. So I've said this many times. And I'm frankly tired of making these kind of videos, but I love y'all too fucking much to just give up and stop making them, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. The only chance you got in a home invasion is to be able to protect you and your family. You have to get a gun. It's just that simple. You got to arm up. You got to have the mentality. Either you either get armed or you die. You don't have a chance. Now, what I want to know in that incident with the brother losing his life and all of the other home invasions that ever happened, where was the police at? Where were they? 5 minutes away? 10 minutes away? Hell, I'm in Detroit. It can take up to 30 to 40 minutes before they arrive on the scene. I've witnessed it. And that's no knock on the police. I don't blame them. It's really, to be honest, it's not even their responsibility. People, you got to get that out your head that the police are crime fighters. They're more so crime responders. They're responding to crime. They're not crime fighters. You might be lucky for something to go down and the police just happen to be right up the street, you know. Listen, the only fighting chance you have to protect your family, to defend your life, is arming up, man. It's so much happening. And I'm not talking about just home invasions. I'm talking about just in life general. Open up and look what's going on in the world today, man. We got wars. We got invasions that's happening on our borders. We got a potential civil war could kick off. Man. So it ain't just, you know, the home invader savages. It's just we living in a fucking savage world right now. And believe this or not, Gun Freak Nation, is still people with the notion, what you need a gun for. Oh, you own a gun, you crazy. Oh, you own multiple guns, you super crazy. No, y'all is the ones that's crazy, man. You're not gonna catch me without mine. You know, I know what time it is. I know what type of world that we are living in right now, man. You know, we got these savages pulling off these home invasions, and the home invasions ain't the home invasions like you think they are, where they just want to come in and tie you up and take your valuables and keep it moving. No, man. They on some sinister shit. They on some raping shit. They on some, man, they you gotta be prepared, and the only way you fully gonna be prepared is you armed the fuck up. You gotta be armed up, man. You just can't. Don't be a victim, man. You know, like I say, anything, I wouldn't put it past this government in the near future shutting down, man. You know, and it's just chaos, you know. I wouldn't put it past it. It ain't too far in the distant future, man. And you think when the police is no longer around, no kind of government assistance to help you, like I'm talking about EMS, police, fireman, none of that, nada. What you gonna do then? When you don't have nobody to fall back on and protect you. Number one, you got to be a fucking idiot to have that mentality. Oh, if some shit happened, I just called dial 911. It ain't gonna be no dialing on 911. It won't even be no more phone service. Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, you better hear me out. You better listen good and take heed to this. The only person that's responsible for your protection and defense, you are you. You are the first line of defense. Don't let no savages come up in your house and do harm to your family. Don't let no savages just take advantage of you and just pistol whip you and stomp you down, and you got to witness your wife or your girlfriend getting viciously raped or attacked and your kids getting attacked, man. How can you call yourself a man and you can't defend your family? Answer that. Answer that. And for you women that's out there, I wish you the best, but you won't be the best until you arm up, because they already look at y'all as a soft target. They look at you as being a weak target. And if you are hit, if you living by yourself, and if you are hit with a home invasion, them savages come up in there, they're going to one up in there, and they're going to one up in you. They're going to rape you viciously. They're going to make you do fucked up things. And I'm not going to sugarcoat a damn thing. You may fall to your knees and begin to pray. They're going to laugh at that. They're going to be like, why you down on your knees, bitch? Open up your mouth. I'm about to stick something in it. Yes. They're going to run a fucking train on you. I'm being fucking brutally honest. That's what they're going to do to you. Do you want that to happen to you? All because you don't want to have a firearm? Is it worth you losing your precious, innocence, your body? Your body is a temple. You got to protect it. Everybody out there, your home is your castle. Protect your castle against these fucking savages. Man, we living in a wicked world, man. We living in a scary world. And you got to be prepared. You have to be prepared at all times. You got to keep your head on the swivel. Protect yourself at all times. Because anything can pop off at any time, anywhere. I applaud and I salute everybody that's don't, know what time it is. That's don't call, y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's understood don't have to be explained. You dig? So I salute every single one of y'all out there that got firearms, that if the shit hit the fan, you ready. And like I say, it takes a mindset, man. This right here, it ain't about just, okay, I got me a firearm, I'm good. No, it ain't about that. It's about this right here. This right here is your biggest weapon right here. Not the gun. That's just merely a tool. That's a tool. That's a tool. All right? But it's a tool that's going to give you a fair fighting chance against them demons, against them savages out there. That tool is going to be able to help you save and protect your family, your loved ones, your life. It's going to give you a fighting chance. Because when they come running up in there, and I ain't talking about just one savage, two savages, I'm talking about multiple savages. When they come running up in there and they got guns and you don't, what can you do? Tell me, what can you do? All you can do is just sit there, take it, and hope that you survive it. Because nowadays, they don't want to leave witnesses behind. Somebody reached out to me. They emailed me, home invasion, and they said, went in there and killed everybody in there. I'm like, man, how horrible, how fucked up that was, man. People in your house, having dinner, watching a movie, doing whatever you do in the comfort of your own house, and you got marauders, you got savages running up in there and just being evil and just killing people at will. We are dealing with demons, demonic savages. You could be in your home, minding your own business, and next thing you know, boom, you got a gun to your head, and you got to endure that. And if you do survive, trust me, your life will never be the same again, ever. I've seen it where relationships, couples have broke up because of that. Because they blame each other. You know, some people they just can't survive the trauma, the ordeal of everything, man. I swear, I firmly believe that no righteous person should ever have to endure that type of terror, man. I say, arm up, go get a gun, train with that gun, and if you're scared of it, take a firearm safety class. Take up a safety class, man. There's no excuse. You can get budget guns that's highly reliable, that's very reliable budget guns. You don't have to go out and buy $1,000 firearm. You know, for every, put one on layaway. Save up and get it. You don't put a value on your life. You only got one life, all right? You got to protect it. You don't want no shortcuts. You don't want nobody shortcutting your life. You don't want no savage shortcutting your life. You got to stay savage ready out here, man. I swear I hate from the bottom of my heart, man. My heart goes out to all of the victims, man. That shit ain't right. People being, tormented and terrorized and just, it ain't right, man. It ain't right. That ain't right. Be the protector. Protect you and your loved ones, man. I'm going to leave y'all with that. Protect you and your loved ones. You hear me? Y'all are so worth it, man. Your life is worth it. Don't sit around and be dependent on no police to protect yourself. I love y'all, Gun Freak Nation. Listen, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's grow the channel so we can grow the message, all right? I love y'all. Y'all the best. Thank you for tuning in. Gun Freak Nation, listen. Y'all stay armed. Stay responsible with your firearms. Stay righteous. And be ready to send that stinking, dirty, low-down ass, funky ass savage to Funky Town. I love you, Gun Freak Nation. Salute.